we giving you up to $3,500 if he's indicted, which doesn't.
And it's insane again how they make these posters, because you're gonna see the small letters and completely disregard it because you're seeing this red, you're seeing the money, you're seeing reward. Like, your eyes naturally will float to the buzzwords on the poster, and then this is why reading is fundamental. It's practical. It's in your day-to-day. It's important. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's that as us. So let's hop right into this video. So today we are reacting to another Xevi video. So today we are reacting to Snitching on the UnitedHealthcare Terminator Wasn't Smart. So yeah, before we hop in, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's just hop right into this video. Before I play it, I just want to say to all the people that have been saying, oh, the Peak Designer CEO never said that, never quote unquote snitched on Luigi. That is in fact a lie. There is an article, and for those of you that do not believe me, there is a whole article on New York Times. It is still up. When you search it up, you have to scroll a little bit because obviously the company and other stores that sell this backpack will pop up first. So do a little scroll, do a little research. Don't be small-minded. Don't rely on just even what I'm saying. Go look it up yourself, okay?
Now, as many of you may know, that health insurance CEO was caught. His name is Luigi Mangione. Now, how he got caught was he was reported by none other than an employee that worked at a McDonald's in Pennsylvania.
Well,
now,
yes.
That employee has a problem. They lack something I like to call basic skills of understanding and comprehension. Now, I need you to pay attention and comprehend this video, or you won't end up just like them. Listen, first things first. Again, Luigi Mangione, a CEO. The police said, oh no, $10,000 for whoever identifies him. Except for the fact that I just lied to you. That's not what the police said. They said up to $10,000 in a reward. The FBI then...
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me gather myself for a second. Just for a second, because I'm just trying to collect them and say them to y'all. This is insane. The fact that like they have all these different loopholes. Not saying that I agree with the person, quote unquote snitching or vice versa, whatever. It's just about the integrity of the cops and the people that were offering up, you know, all the other different, you know, systems, justice systems that were offering up this amount of money, only for it to have multiple loopholes. It's insane. Like,
and offers their own reward for up to $50,000.
So it's not even that you're gonna get it. It's up to what they decide you deserve.
Comprehension and understanding. The McDonald's worker probably ended thinking, hold on. 10,000 plus 50,000? They offering 60,000. We finna be on. No. That's not what they said. Because first of all, the police and the FBI are very different. The police said this actually down here. They said, oh no, we're not giving you 10,000. We giving you up to $3,500 if he's indicted, which doesn't...
And it's insane again how they make these posters, because you're gonna see the small letters and completely disregard it because you're seeing this red, you're seeing the money, you're seeing reward. Like, your eyes naturally will float to the buzzwords on the poster, and then this is why reading is fundamental. It's practical. It's in your day-to-day. It's important. In my last video, one of my other videos, I specifically have gone on a rant about not letting a ChatGPT or, you know, any sort of AI be a default instead of you knowing how to have the skill of reading comprehension. It is imperative that you do not let that go and that you do not let technology do it for you. Technology is supposed to help you improve and get faster and retain information in different ways, or retain more information, more than our brains are able to store, you know? But to rely on solely that, I don't, again, I'm not shitting on the person, but who is really gonna look at that small text? It's just, it's, they're
Formally
scammers.
charged, and that's gonna take a while. We'll give you up to $6,500 if he's convicted, which is really gonna take a while. The NYPD came out and said, "Yo, TikTok, you making us look bad. That worker is eligible to earn that money." Now let's go to the police website and see what these words "eligible" and "up to" mean. Reward amount based upon the police's committee review.
Jeez.
That means to give you this money, I gotta review it. Did she call the right hotline or did she call 911? If she called 911, ooh. Committee, what y'all got? Let's say minus 2,000. Okay, how much did her information really help us for real? We was already looking in that area anyway. We was gonna find a committee. What y'all got to say about that one? It's the holiday season. Mine is just 1,000. The point is, however much money they give you is up to them. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, at least the FBI is giving a larger amount, right? The FBI said, well, first of all, you got to be nominated by an investigating agency like us to receive that reward. We kind of busy right now. We don't know how long it's going to take.
Crazy.
After we nominate you, like the police, we do a committee and we see how much you're going to get. We kind of busy right now, though. And if we decide to give you anything, we're going to take all that information and give it to the Secretary of State. They kind of busy. We don't know how long that's going to take, and they still might say no. But love, bless, thank you for the info.
An infinite loophole.
These systems, even your law enforcement, are in place so you stay broke. Because the bottom line is that McDonald's worker is either never going to see the money, or it's going to take them years to receive a fraction of that money that they still have to pay taxes on. And the irony of all of it is, this was all Luigi's point. That like health insurance companies, the systems that should be here to help you, in fact, do be scamming. And there's nothing you can really do about it because they're the system. What's that McDonald's worker finna do? Call the police on the police? That being said, do I condone Luigi's response against the system? Well, in general, I don't condone people getting, like UnitedHealthcare has done to millions, the legal way. Bro felt like this was his only response, so I won't be arrogant enough to say if I condone his actions or not. Because in the end, nothing is as simple as black and white.
Nothing is as simple.
Luigi Margione was valedictorian of his Ivy League school. Came from a wealthy family who it turns out might be connected to health insurance agencies. Go check out Tiffany.
She's fantastic.
Research to find that out. But he also seemed to think the healthcare system was very flawed, and for it to change, you needed a big statement. Considering all that, the court system is not black and white either. You're going to have the prosecutors and police trying to paint him as a bad guy. This should never happen again. Give him the maximum sentence. But the defense is going to say everything I just said. Valedictorian, the system is corrupt, doing this for justice. Then a jury and a judge decides what happens next. And that could really be anything. For reference, Young Thug's first judge wanted him in jail for life. That judge gets kicked out, a new one comes in and she says, 15 years probation, you're good to go.
Crazy. I have something to say specifically about the jury in this case. I'm not, what's it called, fully versed on, law and whatever, but what I do know from the things I have learned in school, in political science and whatnot, is that there is a such thing that is called jury nullification. And essentially what that means is that a jury can say that they find the person that is being prosecuted or tried in court not guilty, even though that they know that he is or they are guilty. So that has happened in multiple cases before. What is one? I'm pretty sure the case that he just mentioned, that was probably the case as well. And then there were some other ones I can't remember off the top of my dome right now, but it's okay because it's late. But what I will say is that we got to get into this article because a lot of naysayers have said, oh, the Peak Design Backpack CEO never said that. But in the article, it states that the day of the pew-pewing, he actually got a lot of text messages, especially from people that were in his life or knew he had this company and whatnot. And they were like, hey, like the person that's on the loose from the pew-pewing of the UnitedHealthcare insurance company CEO is on the run, and I think they're wearing your backpack. And so he went through, after seeing the images or whatnot for himself, he went through his catalog of who purchased the backpacks from 2016 to 2019, because I guess he wasn't selling that specific design on his website anymore, so he knew exactly when he stopped. So he gathered the information and gave it to the police, and in this article, it did not say that they had a warrant or they had subpoenaed the information from the company. It seemed like it was voluntary. So if you're interested in the article, please, please, please go check it out yourself, because there is nothing better than having the information for yourself and doing that so that you too can just be a better functioning human being out here in these streets, instead of just following people blindly and listening to everything that they have to say, because you too are allowed to form your own opinion. So anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.